This is Miles Hall, home to over 200 students at Virginia Tech. 3 years ago, new student John Locke was supposed to move into his new home, but this did not turn out to be the case. After being told Miles Hall had handicap accommodations inside, Locke was distraught to find out there was only stairs at all three entrances of the building. Since then, Locke has transferred to rival school, University of Virginia, and has refrained from speaking on the topic.
My name is Jackson. I was a freshman over there at Vauder, but on move-in day, I remember this guy named John Locke. He was struggling to get in. He's a wheelchair-bound guy. I'm an able-bodied guy myself, so I didn't really notice it was going to be that much of a problem. But then, I ended up looking around, and there's not a single wheelchair-accessible ramp around here. It's all stairs. And of course, the ironic thing is, there's wheelchair bathrooms and there's automatic doors, but the people can't actually access them because, there's no ramps. But, it never occurred to me. Yeah, and since that day, I became so much more aware of a lot of the deficiencies with, wheelchair ramps and wheelchair accessible places across campus. In McBride, I go there a lot. I noticed that too. Shanks Hall, the English Hall, I'm an English major. It's pretty much a problem across campus, and it really is a shame because, most people like me and other able-bodied people never even notice. But for somebody who's handicapped, it could be, absolutely, a insurmountable task to overcome for them.
Here is the spot where Locke and his family arrived 3 years ago, ready to start his new journey in college, which abruptly ended before even getting to his own door.
Having handicap accessible areas is very important. There's plenty of people around, whether it's an injury or it's just somebody who's born handicapped, they need to be able to get around campus. And I don't think it's fair for them to have to reroute themselves or even have to crutch upstairs or something to get to a class. It should be easy for everybody to get to where they need to be. And so yeah, clearly everyone knows about the Civil Rights Act for ADA, and Virginia Tech does abide by the rules, but I don't think we do a great job of it. I think we've been trying to improve it recently as they're building an elevator here for people to get up to Johnston Student Center. But yeah, around campus there's just staircases everywhere, long ramps that just don't make much sense. And I think Virginia Tech could do a lot better job of taking care of those people.
With its powerful architecture, beautiful scenery, and mountain views, the Virginia Tech campus is highly shrouded among colleges across the United States. But there is an underlying problem. When it comes to accessibility for the handicapped, students here are starting to take notice and want to make a change.
I think one way Virginia Tech could really improve this issue is by just putting ramps where the staircases are. I know we do have ramps to get into buildings, but a lot of the times they're nowhere near the stairs and people have to go out of their way just to get to class. It could make them late to class. It could get them injured. It just doesn't make sense. It should be one entrance for everybody, and I think that's the best way we can improve.
While Virginia Tech does comply with ADA civil rights laws, it seems that they're doing the bare minimum that needs to be done. For someone handicapped, getting around campus is almost impossible. Giant staircases are around almost every corner, and students must take long, overly complicated routes around the hills on campus to get where they need to go. Whether it's stricter laws that need to be put in place or a change made by the university, Virginia Tech's handicap accessibility needs to be revamped.